Hi everyone, Rainbow Tarot UK here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a reading on why you are the one to this person and what it is they love about you. So it could be about a crush, it could be about an ex, it could be somebody that you're with right now. So yeah, we're going to be looking at that today. So we've got three piles. We've got pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. So we've got the cards, the 3 cards, we've got 3 different pendants and brooches here. So just take a moment, choose the one that calls to you, and that's probably the one that has messages for you today. Anyway, hopefully see you in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 1, so you chose the card which says focus, and you also chose the sun and the moon pendant. So I'm straight away thinking, I don't know why, I'm just thinking light and shade in this. Anyway, let's put that down there. So let's see what your cards are, and if you feel at any point you want to subscribe to the channel so that I can carry on doing readings like this, then that would be fantastic, particularly if you enjoy the reading. Anyway, so let's see. So you have, like I say, the first card, Oracle card, is focus. So I've obviously pre-shuffled the cards and I've meditated, and these are the ones that have come out for you. We have this card, and it says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Okay, so that's that one. Then you've got the earthworm. Alright, let's have a look at your tarot. So you have the Ace of Swords. You have, let's make sure you can see that. You have the 10 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 7 of Cups. Okay. 3 of Wands. Just move them up a bit. I should still be able to see them. And the Knight of Cups, ending the reading. Okay, so okay. Right, so obviously today we're looking at, aren't we? We're looking at why you're the one for this person and what they love about you. So immediately in this pile, what I'm picking up on is that this is around an ex situation, possibly. So somebody that you're not actually now with, but somebody that you've probably had some kind of relationship with, or it's somebody that you're in a relationship with now and it's gone through a few difficult times or a few tough times, and you might actually be going through that right now. But you know why they are the one, I think, or why you are the one for them, is that I'm just picking up the sense that, you know, to them you are, well, at the moment you are very much their focus. So they are very focused, and I've got to say it, they are very focused on wanting to be with you. Yeah, so you are very much the one for them. They recognise that, they see that, and they're very focused on trying to either come back to you or to keep the situation going, because the earthworm here is what I feel with you, pile number 1, and I think again why your person loves you, is that you are someone that is very understated in terms of their sort of qualities and their attributes and their beauty. Really, it's very understated, because if you look at the earthworm, on the outside you've just got the earthworm, haven't you, but inside you've got all these beautiful colours. And I just feel that what I'm saying is that now your person knows you are the one, and they appreciate, they have a much greater appreciation for you, probably based on what has gone before and maybe how they treated you. Because I get the sense here that this particular person who's thinking of you as the one hasn't necessarily treated you like that in the past, but they definitely see you like that now. They see all your beautiful qualities and attributes, and the fact that you have a lot of love in you. That's what I'm picking up. You have a lot of love in you, and you probably gave a lot of love to this person, but what I'm feeling is that maybe they didn't return that back to you when they should have, and now if it's an ex situation, I feel now that they're regretting that, really, because and because of that, because they look back on all the beautiful things that you gave them in that relationship, and I feel that you were somebody who gave them a lot in the relationship, and didn't necessarily ask for a lot back, and you didn't really get a lot back. That's what I'm sensing, but you gave a lot to them, and I feel like they really appreciate that now. But of course, it might be a little bit too late for that, but they see you as the one. And if this isn't resonating with you, it's not about an ex, or it's not about a situation that they're in that's difficult, then you might want to pick one of the other paths. But I do feel that this path is around a sort of an ex or a current situation whereby they are recognising that you are the one, because they have not appreciated you in the past, and now they do. Now they do that, because I just feel, and that their focus is very much now on you, and either repairing the situation or wanting to come back into the situation, because they see you as somebody, I think they see you as somebody who's incredibly strong. I think you probably had to put up with a lot in this situation, because the Ace of Swords can talk about lots of things, but it can talk about strength in adversity, strength in a difficult situation. And I think that they see and they look back, or at the moment if they're with you and you're going through these difficult times, they are admiring of your immense strength, and also the fact that you are somebody who is very, very, very truthful, very honest, and likes things to be honest and upfront. And you are not interested in any deception or deceit or any mind games or anything like that in a relationship, and they really appreciate that now. They really appreciate that, because the reason why I think it might be an ex or someone that's thinking about you in this way is because we have the 10 of Swords and we have the 7 of Swords, and I think that this person maybe didn't treat you right, really. That they didn't behave in a very good way. They didn't behave in a very honest way. They didn't behave well towards you, and that as a result, the relationship, kind of fell apart, really. That's what I'm picking up here. And that was very, very difficult, but you showed immense strength and fortitude, and also were just true to yourself. I think in that process you were the one that was true to yourself and kept your dignity, and now they really, really love that about you, and they can really see that was something worth holding on to, because the earthworm here, as well as having all these beautiful colours inside, if you cut an earthworm, it's not the end of that earthworm. It can regenerate, it can bring itself back together. Again, showing sort of, in some ways, symbolically, I think, showing a lot of strength, really. The fact that it can be pulled apart, but it can bring itself back together. And I think that's what they see you as being able to do, that you have the strength to be able to get through difficult, really tough situations, a tough situation that you might be in with them right now, or that you may have been through with them in the past when they were with you. Because here we have the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups talks about, being dreamy, and also not being able to make a decision, having lots of choices. And I think that maybe this person who's thinking about you wasn't very clear in expressing their feelings for you, didn't really make you feel maybe secure in the relationship, because they were always, they were kind of maybe in and out and not really giving a full commitment to the situation, because they wanted to go off and, they maybe wanted to go off and thought that the grass was greener a little bit. I think they've got that feeling to them. And they now realise that that was very foolish on their part, and that was very immature on their part, and they regret that. I think if it's the next situation here, I think they deeply, deeply regret that. And I think if you're in a situation where those sort of issues are going on now, and you're wondering whether this person actually, you know, feels you are the one, and that you are, you know, what they love about you, or what they love about you is the fact that you have managed to, you know, that you are still there, that you are still giving them a chance, really, that you are still wanting to work through the situation, and they really, really appreciate that. If you're with them at the moment, they really, really appreciate that, and they value that, and they see the value in that. They see the value in that. And maybe people around you, or other you know, friends or family, are saying, you know, why are you putting up with this, or why did you put up with this? But that, you know, they see that you know, inside you have these qualities of you know, love and acceptance, and that you are willing to work through the situation with them if you're with that person right now. But obviously, if it's an ex situation, what I'm feeling is that they regret deeply what went on, and their sort of silly games, and not really, you know, thinking that they had all these different choices, and making you feel that you weren't valued, and that you weren't, you know, that you weren't the one at that point. And now they've come out of that, the relationship has gone, and they just recognise what an absolute star you are, and that you are something to be cherished, and that they didn't see it with the earthworm. You know, they didn't see it initially. Yeah, they were too blind. They didn't see it. They were too caught up in all the different choices that they thought that they had, and they couldn't see the inner beauty and also the outer beauty of you. They weren't able to recognise it. They weren't mature enough to recognise that. And I think that they deeply, deeply regret that. And now we can also interpret this card as them dreaming and wondering and kind of hoping about whether they'd be able to get back with you, and you know, because they see that because you have, you know, because you were so you know, because you are so honest and true and authentic and genuine and strong and stable, all the things that they're not, or that they weren't able to be, you know, somebody that they could really rely on and depend upon, and they just took that for granted. But now you're the one, because they see that and they recognise that, and they love those qualities in you, and they're sort of kicking themselves that they just didn't see it. They were just too immature before to actually see that, to actually see the truth of themselves and the truth of you. They couldn't see it before, and now their focus is very much clearer, and they can see it. They can really see it, and what they're wanting to do. And I feel like, you know, they perhaps, you know, some of them have already hinted maybe to you that they would like to come back. Or if you're with somebody in this situation where you're going through these difficult times, and all those qualities now, you know, your partner is recognising within you, or they will be recognising within you, and there's an idea, or there's some ideas that this person is having, 3 Wands, ideas about how we can go forwards, how you can go forwards in this situation, how they can go forwards and come towards you again in a romantic way, because we have the Knight of Cups ending your reading. So what I feel is that they love all these very steadfast, loyal qualities in you, which are so different to the ones that they showed you before, and maybe to the ones that they have showed you in the relationship at this time if you are with them. But now they are beginning to, you know, dream and think of ways of how they might be able to, you know, make it up to you. Make it up to you, and, you know, make this relationship better, because they see all these beautiful qualities within you that they, you know, they were too blind to see before. So let's just put that down there. And there's, you know, they want to renew my feeling is that they, they see you as the one, and they want to renew a sense of romance in the situation, a sense of romance again, a new romance. They want to renew the relationship, and they want to come back and renew the relationship. They want a chance to make things right, to give you the love that they should have given you the first time round. Obviously, if it was an ex situation, and that you were asking about, whether you were the one, I'm assuming if you're asking whether you are the one, that you still love this person, because I feel that they definitely still do have romantic and loving feelings towards you, and I do feel that they would like to come forwards, and they will come forwards towards you, with a better sense of how to treat you. A much better sense, because they've gained, hopefully, or it seems as if they've gained some wisdom from what has gone before, and to learn to appreciate you and not be tempted by outward, a lot of outward temptations, or people that maybe that they thought were fantastic, but actually they don't really amount to much, because they don't match, your beauty, your inner beauty, and all your qualities. They simply don't come up to scratch, really. So pile number 1, that has been your reading on why you are the one and what your person or this person loves about you. I hope you have liked it. Please press the subscribe button if you have. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hi pile number 2, and welcome back to your reading. So you chose the pile that had the card Celebration, and also the beautiful blue butterfly. Put that there. So I've obviously pre-shuffled the cards and meditated on the cards, and these are the ones that I've got. So let's put the piles out and see, we're asking, why are you the one for this person, and what do they love about you? If you want to subscribe, if you want to hit the subscribe button, if you like this video, that would be much appreciated. But let's get to the reading. So we've got Celebration. We've also got this card here. Oh, it says Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay. And then we've got the Wolf. Right. Let's have a look at your tarot. Wow, so we've got the 9 of Cups. Okay. The Fool. Wow, the 10 of Cups. The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Gosh. And the Knight of Cups. God, it reminds me of another reading that I did the other day where there's just lots of cups. So, wow, okay. And then you've got, oh my God, you've got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. And then you've got the 3 of Swords. And then you've got the 3 of Swords. Okay. Right, so why are you the one, and why does your person love you? Or what does your person love about you, I should say. I've got a feeling in this one, this particular pile, and if this doesn't resonate with you, then maybe you should pick one of the other piles. But I feel that this is somebody who you're wondering about, that you're not actually. You're either at the very, 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 very beginning of the relationship, or it's somebody like a crush situation where you feel that they like you. You can sense that they like you. You can feel that, you can pick that up. And you feel that there's a strong kind of connection, a strong bond between you. You can kind of feel it energetically. It feels like a sort of almost like a soulmate kind of twin flame sort of connection. Or you're, that you're in a relationship with somebody, and I think it's fairly kind of new. The reason why I think that is because you've got this Cupid's arrow and romance card, and it just feels to me like it's the start of something. It's like a new it's like a new relationship where you possibly, you know, feel quite strong feelings quite early on. Really, it already feels like quite a significant relationship in some ways, but it's quite a new, I think it's quite a new relationship, or it's quite, yeah, it just has a sort of newness to it. Yeah. Or it's somebody that you're wondering about, and you kind of have that vibe, and you think that they really like you, and you're wondering, you know, am I the one for them? Anyway, well, it certainly feels like you definitely are. You definitely are the one for this person, because obviously you've got a lot of beautiful cards in this spread. You've got, I mean, your main card was celebration, so I think they see you, for them, with this romance card, as somebody that they would really love and really love to be in a relationship with. That you are, yeah, it would just be wonderful for them. It would be, yeah, it would be like a celebration, a wonderful celebration, to be in a situation with you and to be in a relationship with you. There is a lot of romantic feelings, because you've got all these cups as well. There's a lot of love, so you are the one, because I feel in many ways they have fallen in love with you. There is a strong feeling of love here. You know, they really feel a strong emotional connection and attachment to you already. They see you as, you know, one of the things that, as well, that they love about you is that, you know, you've got the wolf in. Now, the wolf is, you know, the main things about wolves is that they're in a pack, aren't they? So for me, it feels like, on the whole, wolves are in packs. So it tells me that they love the fact that you're sociable, that you are somebody who probably has a good social life, lots of connections, lots of people around them. Maybe you're loyal to your friends, loyal to your family, loyal to all of those people that you're close to, and they love that about you as well. But also I'm getting the idea of the lone wolf. So, you know, that kind of phrase, the lone wolf. So maybe they also know that you can actually as well balance that out, but you don't mind being on your own, or having a bit of me time, or just being independent. So I think they like the fact that you can, you know, you're more than able to sort of, you know, stand your ground in any social situation, and people love you, but you're also able to, you know, retreat and be a little bit independent as well. You're not reliant on all those kind of social situations. You're not, you know, you don't have that kind of such an attachment that you can't actually, you know, just get on with things yourself. So they see that and they like that about you. And yeah, they find that very attractive, actually, that you're able to be both social and sort of and kind of withdraw from that as well. I'm also picking up slightly that your person might be a bit of a lone wolf. So they might actually be somebody who's maybe not as social as you. That's just something that might not be for everyone, but that's just something what I'm picking up. And they love that about you. They love that you can be like that. But maybe they're the kind of the opposite of that. And they feel like it would be a real celebration to be with you. This is kind of like a crush situation, because it would feel like a real success for them. I think they see you as, you know, a sort of wish fulfillment here, because we have the 9 of Cups. So for them, you are definitely a person, someone that they would really, really want and wish to be with. So if it's a crush situation and you're wondering whether you're the one, and you definitely are, you are definitely a wish fulfillment for this person. And if you've just started something with them, then they definitely feel that this relationship is something that they may have been, you know, wanting and dreaming about for a long time, and that it's finally been given to them, and that's why it's a celebration, because it's you finally got together with this person. And maybe because we have the butterfly, and butterflies are about transformation, so maybe it's somebody that you did know before, and that you've, maybe it was a friendship before, and, you know, that person, you know, you built up a friendship, and maybe that person was dreaming for a long time about making it something more, and now it's transformed into this beautiful romance, really. But you are definitely definitely, and they see you, I think they just see you as somebody who is very, very, very desirable. And because if you look at these are two people that are really clearly into each other, and and it just feels to me like there's a very deep love, and they really, really are attracted to you and find you sort of kind of mesmerising, really. I think there's a sort of mesmerising quality, really, because we have the Seven of Cups, and my feeling is if this is a crush situation, the Fool is above the Seven of Cups, and the Fool is like a leap of faith, wanting to take a leap of faith. And because we have the Seven of Cups underneath, it's like wanting to take a leap of faith towards their dream, because that card can talk about daydreaming and fantasizing and thinking about you in that way, and it goes well with the wish fulfillment card. So to me, you are the one for this person, because they spend a lot of time thinking and wishing and dreaming about you, because they have this, if you're not together, they certainly have this strong, that's why I was saying it's like almost like a soulmate twin flame thing, because there's a very strong pull, I think, with this particular pile. There's a very strong pull between the two of you, and if you just met, there's a very strong energy between the two of you, physically, spiritually and mentally. It just feels like that, and it feels like, and that's why I said it might be a fairly new relationship, because the Fool is the beginning. It's the start of something, it's the beginning of a journey, really, I guess. And that's what makes me feel it's like that. But you've also got the Ten of Cups. You see, you've got the Ten of Cups as well, which again, says that to them, you are the one, because, you're a wish fulfillment. And then after you're the wish fulfillment, you are the happy ever after, because the Ten of Cups is absolute, it's the absolute pinnacle, I suppose, in the deck of emotional fulfillment and happiness with your person, really. And that is what they want. That is what they want. That is what they want with you, because they see you as this kind of beautiful, attractive, social, independent, wonderful person, really, that it would be such a celebration for them if they got together with you. And the reason why I think, again, it might be a bit of a, the infancy in a relationship, or the crush or something like that, is because you have this Knight of Cups. So they feel all of this about you, that you'd be a wish fulfillment, that you would, you'd be the start of something brand new for them, you'd be a leap of faith, it'd be, they want to take that risk, they want to have that emotional fulfillment with you, and they want to come forward. The Knight of Cups is somebody that is coming forward with an offer of romance, of love, really, an offer of love, and it's something, that they are dreaming about, that they want, that they're dreaming about. But I feel in many ways, because you have the Three of Swords as well in the situation, I just feel that with your person, they may lack a little bit of confidence. They may feel that that this is something that they, for whatever reason, they can't have. I don't know why, but because we've got this kind of Three of Swords, so maybe in some ways their own thoughts is possibly kind of getting in the way to some degree. But that will be, I think that will something that will be overcome, because it's kind of one card amongst all these other beautiful cards. Or maybe it's something to do with the fact that they see that you have been in the past heartbroken, or you have had heartbreak and upset, and maybe you've had difficult relationships in the past, and they want to come in and give you something better. And because of that, they want to, they want to show you that they really care about you, and that they love the fact that maybe you've got over that you've dealt with that you've been, strong and independent through that, but they still want to you know, maybe they've seen you, but if they were a past friend or you built up a friendship with them, maybe they've seen you go through that, and they want to, you know, they want to come in now and support you and be with you and give you the kind of love that you deserve, because they see you as so much more than maybe what you have experienced in the past. And that is why we have this as well. But maybe, you know, I don't know, in some ways, if it's a crush situation, they might feel like you're a little bit out of their league in some respects. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. But they definitely see you as somebody who would 100% fulfill them and give them, you know, kind of an answer to their dreams, really. They really do see that. And they love, you know, I think they just see you as very caring, because you've got so many cups. They see you as very caring, very warm, very loving, very happy. I've got this feeling that they see you as very happy, even though you might have been through all these trials and tribulations. I think they see you as very happy, a happy person, somebody that they like being around because of that kind of happiness. And so maybe you kind of give off a very sort of happy, caring, emotionally stable and centered part of you, you know, part of your personality. You know, because if you are the wolf, the leader of the pack, then you are somebody that's very confident and very capable, because of that kind of emotional intelligence maybe, or that emotional maturity, and they like that about you. But I mean, I don't think there's any doubt for you, pile number 2, that you are definitely the one, because, you know, this person I feel is really sort of head over heels in love with you, and there is this very strong feeling of love and romance in this particular reading. Yeah, and that they love all the things that I have, you know, mentioned here. Yeah, so I think I'm going to end it there. So pile number 2, that's been your reading. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please press the subscribe button if you have, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome back to your reading. So you chose this card that says Blessings. So chose this little pendant. I'm going to put that there. So obviously I pre-shuffled the cards and I meditated on them. These are the ones that have come out. So today we're looking at why are you the one? Why does this person think you're the one? And what do they love about you? And what is it they really love about you? So let's have a look at the other cards. And if you feel you want to subscribe, you know, because you like this reading and you'd like me to do, or to hear more readings from me, then please do. But anyway, let's get back to the reading. So we've got this one, and this says balance on the back. Okay, so balance. So blessings, balance. Okay, and then we've got rabbits. I don't know if you can see that, a rabbit. Sorry, I've slightly changed my camera and I can't quite work it out. Okay, so there's rabbit. Okay, so we've got rabbit, blessings, balance. Let's have a look at your tarot. 8 of Cups. Not 8 of Cups, sorry. 8 of Pentacles, my apologies. Then we've got Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Then we've got the Sun. I don't know if you can see that, the Sun. I'll put it over there. No, put it over there, sorry. The Sun. Okay. Then we've got Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Excuse me. Then we've got, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. I might just move them up slightly. Give me a bit more room. 9 of Pentacles. And then we've got the Page of Swords. Right, okay. Let's have a look at this. Okay. Right, so I don't know why, but I'm just getting a feeling in this particular spread, and it might not be for all of you, that this is, you know, that you are in a relationship with this person. This is somebody that you're in a relationship with. But maybe you're thinking, you know, presumably because you're having this reading, you know, what their feelings are. Do they really see you as the one, really? Now, I feel that this person, if that doesn't resonate with you, then that's fine. But I feel that this person, you know, definitely does see you or does love lots of things about you. Because I think we've got a lot. First of all, you chose the blessings card, so I do actually think they see you as a blessing. So you are someone that they see as a blessing in their life, for sure. You bring them lots of joy, I think, because this is an angel scattering flowers, and you just bring them lots and lots of joy and love. And they may not always show that, but they definitely see you as a blessing, for sure, because they also see you as somebody who is very alert. So the rabbit is very alert. They're very perceptive, and they can perceive any little movement, because really, you know, the rabbit is always on high alert, because it's it has a lot of predators. So I think they see you as somebody who's very, very perceptive, somebody who is very caring, very sensitive, because yeah, that's how they view you. And they and also because the rabbit does have a lot of predators, I think they feel very lucky to have you, because I think they feel like you are quite sought after. And also because you've got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is showing someone who is very sure of themselves, very confident, very, you know, this is a woman, or not, it doesn't have to be a woman, but an energy that has really made it in terms of their sort of material world, and is really independent and able to enjoy you know, the kind of the fruits of her labour. But it's also somebody who's very attractive, and I think that they feel that you are someone that is very sought after by others, you know, that could possibly have a lot of admirers, and that is so they feel lucky, and it goes with the blessings. I think they feel lucky to be near you, or to be with you. I think that's what I want to say, because you are someone that is admired, I think, by lots of people, and that you could probably have your pick of lots of different people, and I think that they are very well aware of that, and that's, in some ways, that helps them, I think, to know that you are the one. That you know, in a kind of strange kind of way, it's something that they like, in a funny way, that, you know, that you're admired by lots of other people, because then they can really celebrate the fact that, you know, you are theirs. You are the one for them. They feel like you are the one for them. Now on the back of this it says balance. So it may be, you know, as I said before, that I feel that this is a, you know, that this is a relationship. You know, because it says on the back, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I feel that this is a relationship situation where there's a lot of balance, and that they really, you know, that they really appreciate that about you, that you, in this relationship, bring them not only blessings, but bring them a lot of balance and a lot of peace and a lot of harmony in the situation. And I feel that they really, really love that about you, that you've brought them, you know, you've brought them a great, you know, that you are the one, because you share a sort of history together, and that you have brought them this kind of wonderful life, because you have a lot of Pentacles in this reading, and it kind of says to me, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this was a relationship where a lot of work has gone into, and I think that it's kind of built up over time. So this feeling about you being the one has built up over time, and it's come from them being with you for a while, and, you know, experience in the relationship with you, and just knowing through those experiences that and also that you might have gone through difficult times, maybe, that you are the person, they are sure that you are the person that they, that they want to be with. And also I just feel like you've built up maybe something with them, because you've got the Sun here and the Page of Cups. So for me, there are 2 children in these cards, really. So I'm just wondering, in this relationship, why I'm thinking it is a relationship maybe that's kind of, an established relationship, is because maybe you've got children with this person, maybe you've got a family set up with this person, and maybe you share a lot of history with them. That's what I'm feeling. You share a lot of history with them, and because of that, they know that you are the one for them, and they also love what they also love about you. I think, well, they do love the fact that you're very attractive. I think they find that you're very attractive, but that you've got you're coming across as a sort of a great parent, actually, in the energy of these cards. I just feel like there is a certain energy that suggests to me that you are a parent, and that you are a very good parent, a valued parent, and they love that. They love that about you. But you're also someone who's a very good within their work sphere, and is very grounded, and is also values, material stability and security and solvency. So together you might have built up quite a materially secure setup, really. So my sense is that through history, through time, through the relationship growing and developing, this person has grown their knowing that you are the person for them, that you are the one for them, and that they appreciate your beauty, your independence, your strength, your work ethic, the fact that you are also able to balance both work and the family and the relationship. Because what I feel here is, and that's probably why you got the Rabbit card, you're on high alert, I just feel like you have to juggle quite a lot of things in this situation, and I think they really see that, and they really love that about you, that you're able to bring that sense of balance to the whole situation. That you're able to be there for the children, be there for yourself, be there for work, be there for them, and that you are also, because we have the Page of Swords here, I just feel there's a lot of honesty and good communication and truth, and in this connection, really. And I think that's why it's successful. I think they appreciate that there isn't any there isn't any game playing or anything like that. You just know each other well. I feel like you know each other well, and you can just cut through straight to the straight to what's important for the two of you. And that honest communication is what they love about you, that you're able to be direct and say what you want and be assertive, and it just makes everything much clearer, I think, in the situation between them. And that's why you're the one for them. That's why that's one of the qualities that they love about you, that you're able to communicate really clearly, and that saves a lot of problems that can sometimes arise in a relationship. But you're also, we've got this kind of Page of Cups, and although it can represent child, and we've also got the Sun, I just feel like it's a really happy relationship. It feels to me like this is a really happy relationship, and that you that it just brings a lot of sunshine into, like I say with the Blessings cards, a lot of sunshine into this person's life, and that's why they know you're the one, because it's a very positive, there's a lot of positivity in this relationship. It just feels like that you get on really well, that you you agree on lots of things, that you're able to communicate well, that there's a good solid foundation to the situation. But there's also, you know, with the Page of Cups, there's a bit of romance there. There's lots of love, and it just feels as well as if it's got, what they love about it is it hasn't lost its newness almost. It hasn't lost its shine, even though you might have been with this person for quite a while. It just hasn't lost its shine. And also I'm just noticing again, you know, this, what it says on the back, you know, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yes, it just feels like there's a good balance in this, you know, in this situation, that you can perhaps have difficult conversations, but because you can talk clearly and there is a lot of love in it, then you're able to get through, you know, you're able to get through more challenging times and support one another. So it just feels to me like that your person, this particular person, you know, because of all of that, because of all these great things about the relationship that has built up over time, they know that you are the one. They know that they would not want to be with anybody else, and that they love you because you've just got, you know, you are great. You know, a great lover, a great mother, a great career person, or not necessarily a mother, but a great, you know, a great partner, a great parent, a great career person. But you're very soft and perceptive and aware. You are, you know, you're able to have fun times still, and to be, you know, kind of romantic, and it's just a very positive, you know, situation. Now it's had its, with the Page of Swords, it has had it's not always been plain sailing. You know, it might have had its moments where things have been tough or difficult, but on the whole, because you are such great communicators, the two of you, because you are such a good communicator and you hold it all together, you know, you are constantly on the alert because you're constantly monitoring and making sure it's all held together, and they really love that about you. They love the fact that you were able to do that for them, possibly for their family, you know, for the family that you might share with them. They really appreciate that, and because of all that, they feel like you are definitely, you know, definitely meant to be. There's definitely a strong bond here. You're definitely meant to be together. They know that you are the person for them, and yeah, and they love you, and they love all your qualities. So pile number 3, that has been your reading. I hope that you've liked it. If you have, please press the subscribe button. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.